what's up, it's your boy Jay.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Marcus, and welcome to our project. Today, we're learning about the Belia versus Gardner case, where Hulk Hogan was allegedly filmed having sex with somebody that wasn't his wife without his consent. Me personally, I believe that it was okay for Gardner to do it prior to him opening about his sex life already.
And I'm like, wait a minute. It was behind closed doors. The man is entitled to some privacy.
But he was open on the radio station about his sex life, so how is that being private?
Well, come on now. Behind closed doors, the doors are locked. He did not intend. I don't understand how this story was even newsworthy. I understand that he talks about his sex life a lot, but come on, y'all. When he's behind closed doors and privacy, he's entitled to privacy.
But I mean, at the end of the day, he's a celebrity. Like, he is Hulk Hogan. People know him as Hulk Hogan.
But he's not just Hulk Hogan. He's also Terry Belia. And to be honest, I understand what he was saying whenever he was like, you know, Hulk Hogan and Terry Belia are two different people. Because on WWE.com, Hulk Hogan is one of the top 10 superstars that suffers from split personality disorder.
Split personality disorder?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's basically like kind of having like two identities. It's a very rare disease, only about 200 cases per year. So it's not very common at all, which means something really serious.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, how, like, he went live on the radio and said that if you support my daughter's career in music, I will reveal my penis size to you.
He said that.
He opened up the door.
He said that in public, though.
Yeah.
There's a difference saying things publicly and saying things in your own privacy. Or doing things in your own privacy. Terry Belia suffered from depression, which people already knew this. So the intent that Gardner had behind this situation, knowing that Terry Belia suffered from depression, he was also claiming to be suicidal at one point. Knowing the stigma that was there, why would they even post something like that regardless? Knowing because even though the public didn't know that Terry Belia and Hulk Hogan were two different people, they knew that this could possibly cause harm to his mental health.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's journalism. Like, that's how it came about. Like,
but how was this newsworthy?
Because this is a sex scandal.
But Gardner is known for taking advantage of people's privacy to earn a quick buck. That's literally what they do. So if that was the case, then they will find almost everything newsworthy. Everything scandalous newsworthy.
That's true.
Yeah. Obviously, since the court ruled on Hulk Hogan's side in the original court case and the appeal court case, shows that Gardner does not have any good intentions for nobody out here in these streets.
Is that true?
That's definitely true.
Wow, Gardner Media, and I was standing up for y'all.
Hulk Hogan won $115 million off of Gardner Media. Mm-hmm. That shows right there that they are just not out here for good intentions of people. When the court and the justice system says that, you know, they understand that Gardner is out here for a quick dollar. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
So it was just not newsworthy at all. Nothing public. Even if Hulk Hogan talks about his sex life alive.
That just doesn't
in the open eye.
It just doesn't make sense. Okay. Like, we got Hulk Hogan. Like, they got Hulk Hogan specifically for, like, they filmed the Hulk Hogan. They filmed that for Hulk Hogan, for the people that wanted to know about Hulk Hogan. Like, I'm pretty sure there's folks out there that, like, you know, they didn't realize that's Terry Belia, the actual person that wants his privacy. Like, no, like, when you're a celebrity, you're a celebrity. Like, this happens. Like, you have to be careful.
I understand that even though he was Hulk Hogan in the sex tape, it was still behind closed doors. It had no right to be revealed to the public. And Heather Clem's husband is actually the one that recorded it. So how Gardner got it, I don't know if he like gave it to them or sold it somewhere else and just went around the world, went around places. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but he was not having it.
I see.
Yeah. So the appeal court, the jury actually turned around and gave Hulk Hogan an additional $25.1 million and punitive damages, you guys. So that's a lot of money. That's $140 million total he won from this case.
It is. Yeah, but Gardner was in trouble like before as well, like with many other cases involving celebrities and like their scandals or whatever they got caught up into.
Yeah, so this is not Gawker's first time actually getting inside of a case like this. This is not their first trial. They've been sued many times by many different I guess celebrities or whatnot, companies for, like I said, taking advantage of people's privacies while trying to make a quick dollar. So they already knew. They don't really care. At the time, they were worth about $230 million at the time, which is a lot, but it's not really a lot. Mm-hmm. But to take a hard hit like that,
that's a lot, because they ended up closing down too. They're not even around.
Yeah, they ended up selling they had like multiple blog sites that they ended up selling.
Yeah.
So
that's how that cookie crumbled.
That's karma.
So now we found a video that shows both of our sides on this story. Check it out here.
It's the sex tape that shook the media.
The sensational trial pitting the former WWE star against Gawker.
And left Gawker on the ropes.
We make clear editorial judgments about what is worth publishing. Not what's legal, but what's worth publishing and what's not.
In this installment, we're counting down 10 crucial facts you should know about the legal battle between Hulk Hogan and Gawker.
Hogan's lawyers arguing this isn't about Hogan's morals, but Gawker's, putting its very culture on trial.
Number 10. Why did Hulk Hogan sue Gawker? In October 2012, the media website Gawker published a montage clip taken from a sex tape involving the professional wrestler Hulk Hogan. In the clip, Hogan is seen with Heather Clem, the then girlfriend of Hogan's best friend, Bubba the Love Sponge Clem. The encounter in question reportedly happened in 2006 when Hogan was still married to the mother of his 2 children. Hogan, who claimed he was unaware that he was being filmed, settled with Bubba for $5,000, but took on Gawker in a multi-million-dollar high-profile court case, saying that the published clip was not newsworthy and was posted only for financial gain, causing Hogan emotional distress.
I was embarrassed what it did to me as a person, but it was even embarrassing as a character.
Number 9. Who is Hulk Hogan? Hulk Hogan, whose real name is Terry Bollea, is an American professional wrestler and reality TV star. The WWE Hall of Famer enjoyed massive popularity during the 80s and 90s, featuring on the rosters for both the WWE, formerly WWF, and the WCW. He's a 12-time world champion and a back-to-back Royal Rumble winner, well known for his running leg drop finishing move, ripping his way out of his shirt, and for exaggeratedly playing to the audience. Hulk's crossover popularity also enabled him to pursue a Hollywood acting career.
I can't break your spirit. I sure enough can break your back.
And established him as a TV personality with shows such as Hogan Knows Best.
Not as long as my name's Hulk Hogan. No, she's not going out with him.
And American Gladiators.
You've been warned. This is American Gladiators.
Number 8. What is Gawker? First launched in 2003 and founded by Nick Denton, Gawker is an online media company consisting of 7 main lifestyle blogs, including the gadget-oriented Gizmodo, sports-centric Deadspin, and women-targeted site Jezebel. Business Insider has valued Gawker at $250 million, with its worth steadily increasing every year. In 2013, Judge Pamela Campbell ordered Gawker to take down the clip of Hogan, but it refused. The case against the company has since become a case in point for journalism in general, with many high-profile supporters, including eBay co-founder Pierre Omidyar. Number 7. Who is Peter Thiel? A German-American entrepreneur, co-founder of PayPal, and the first outside investor in Facebook. Peter Thiel is one of Silicon Valley's greatest success stories. In May 2016, Thiel revealed during an interview with the New York Times that he had given $10 million to finance several lawsuits against Gawker Media, including Hogan's sex tape scandal. Though Gawker published an article in 2007 discussing Thiel's sexuality, Hulk's backer says he isn't mainly motivated by revenge, but rather by a desire to fight back against privacy violations by the press. According to Thiel, Gawker has, quote, ruined people's lives for no reason. Number 6. What was Gawker's argument for publishing the article? The entire lawsuit is built around the idea of news and what legally counts as newsworthy. While Hogan claims that the sex tape isn't appropriate for the public domain and equates to commercial exploitation, Gawker claims protection by the First Amendment, arguing that the tape is a matter of legitimate public concern given Hogan's huge public profile and the fact that he has openly discussed his sex life in the past.
Most of the stories that we publish, I'm not just happy to defend, I'm delighted to defend, because I think that they are essential to free expression and the free press.
Gawker also argued that the clip was presented in a newsworthy manner, as it was accompanied by a 1,400-word article and had been edited down from 30 minutes to just a couple. Number 5. What was the final verdict? A verdict was delivered on March 18, 2016, when the 6-person jury ruled in favor of Hogan and found Gawker Media liable for $115 million in compensatory damages and $25 million in punitive damages. Gawker mounted an appeal, but was unsuccessful in overturning the decision as of early June 2016. Hogan's lawyer, David Houston, said in a released statement, quote, Gawker has failed and continues to fail in recognizing their obligation to Balea for their reprehensible behavior and method of doing what they call journalism. Number 4. Could this lawsuit bankrupt Gawker? Hogan's 9-figure award is a huge sum in a trial of this type, far exceeding average payouts for major physical injuries and even wrongful death in America. And for Gawker, it could prove to be impossible to recover from such a financial hit. If the judge imposes a $50 million bond, then the company is likely to collapse under figures that are simply too massive to manage. In the wake of Nick Denton's stubborn defense of Gawker's right to publish the video, The Guardian reports that he could go down as, quote, both creator and destroyer of the weblog business. Number 3. Has Gawker been sued before?
He really only has himself to blame for the predicament that he's in.
Though it has never been involved in a trial as high profile or as damaging as this one, Gawker is no stranger to the courtroom. In January 2014, Hollywood director Quentin Tarantino filed a copyright lawsuit against the company after it published links to the 146-page screenplay for The Hateful Eight.
Got room for one more?
Quote, Gawker Media has made a business of predatory journalism, violating people's rights to make a buck, said a statement on Tarantino's behalf. Gawker has also been sued from within, as in 2013, a group of unpaid interns pushed for minimum wage payment for their roles in the company. In this instance, the court ruled in favor of Gawker. Number 2. Could this affect journalism? While many will have cheered Hogan's potential knockout blow to Gawker in court, the ruling against the media company may have harsh implications for journalism in general. The $140 million total damages set a new precedent for cases of this type and indicates a significant shift in power. Other firms that have watched Gawker's punishment unfold may vow to never find themselves in a similar position, which could result in increasingly safe journalism in the future. Regardless of whether the Hogan sex tape should have been published or not, the trial has forced the media to rethink its practices because one bad decision could place your company at the brink of bankruptcy. Number 1. What is Gawker's next step?
I think in many people's eyes, just trying to draw the line between privacy and the free press.
Nick Denton and Gawker have vowed to continue the fight against Hulk Hogan, to clear the company's name, and escape the payment of damages.
We do put the story first, and I am unapologetic about that.
In response to Peter Thiel's confirmation as Hogan's financial backer, Gawker now has a Silicon Valley billionaire in its own corner, eBay co-founder Pierre Omidyar. Omidyar and Thiel are previously linked, as eBay bought PayPal in 2002, after which Thiel eventually left the company, along with other former PayPal executives. As of May 2016, Denton was reportedly considering a potential sale of Gawker after the company's motion for a new trial was denied.
It's a serious case.
So, while Hogan was able to celebrate with a royal win for the time being, that doesn't mean the story isn't set to rumble on for some time.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I'm just getting used to it because I only got one argument.
Oh, I'm dead.
I don't really say
And you were supposed to win it.
Yeah.